what are you recommending that leaders do to kind of embrace failure and use it as a learning opportunity within the organization?
Well, I think it starts with, coming clean about reality, right? It's sort of, early and often making references to the challenges that this organization faces in a cheerful and positive way. Napoleon supposedly said a leader's job is to paint reality and give hope. And sometimes after you've painted reality, hope flies out the window because it just looks pretty grim and challenging out there. And I think the leadership bit, that extra leadership opportunity is to say why I think we are uniquely positioned to meet these challenges. So it's describing the challenge in a way that has some mix of novelty, right? We're on the leading edge of some exciting opportunity, uncertainty, right? No one can know for sure how customers will react or what's going to happen out there or what competitors are up to, right? So we're framing novelty, uncertainty. We're framing what lies ahead as a learning challenge, full stop, right? And that is a leadership job, and an exciting one, not a depressing one, but an exciting one. And so, I think that's really important. If you want people to be willing to give you the advantage of their thoughts, their ideas, their brain power, you need to offer them a situation where those things seem logically required to make progress. And then I think there has to be, both interpersonally and structurally, many explicit opportunities to invite ideas, to test things, to push the envelope. Right? You're asking people. You're as a leader, you're in the habit all the time of asking good questions. What are you seeing out there? What ideas? What am I missing? You're just coming across as someone who is curious but driven. It's not idle curiosity. It's like that curiosity is in service of this mission, this purpose that we serve. So you are inviting people to take the risks of learning, to take the risks of experimenting, recognizing that given uncertainty and novelty, at least some of these will end in failure, but they will be valuable. We want to hear about them early and quickly so that we can figure out the pivot together. And then finally, you make darn sure never, even casually or carelessly, to penalize failure, at least not intelligent failure. Absolutely fine to penalize, criminal actions, bullying, behavior that we have explicitly said we don't value around here. But you have to be one of those people who forces yourself to welcome the news, the disappointing news. A new project that we really thought was going to go well didn't go well. It's like, well, thanks for that clear line of sight, right? And that sounds Pollyanna-ish, but it isn't. It's a genuinely smart response, right? Because a clear line of sight is always valuable.